Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Numbers 19 to 27, Proverbs 19, and Psalm 30 verse start. And the Lord spoke to Moses and saying, This is the statute of the Lord, the Lord's command. Tell the people is to bring you a red heifer without defect, in which there is no blood, and on which a yoke is never common. And you shall give it to Elzar the priest, shall be taken outside the camp and slaughtered before. And Elzar the priest shall take some of its blood with his finger, and sprinkle some of its blood toward the front of the tent of meeting 7 times. And the heifer shall be burnt in his sides, skin, his flesh, and his blood with the stone shall be burnt. And the priest shall take cedar wood and hyssop and scarlet iron, and throw them into fire, burning the heifer. And the priest shall wash his clothes and bathe his body in water, after he may come to you. And the priest shall be unclean until evening. And when it burns the heifer shall wash his clothes in water, and bathe his body in water, and shall be unclean until evening. And the man who is clean shall gather up the ashes of the heifer, and deposit the mass in the camp in a clean place. And he shall keep the water for impurity, for the congregation of people as a sin offering. And the one who gathers for the heifer, because the ashes of the heifer shall wash his clothes and be unclean until evening. And this shall be a perpetual statute of the Hebrews, as for the strangers who journey among them. Whoever touches the dead body of any person shall be unclean 7 days. He shall cleanse himself with the water on the 3rd day and the 7th day, and so be clean. If he does not cleanse himself on the 3rd day and the 7th day, he will not become clean. Whoever touches a dead person, the body of anyone has died, and does not cleanse himself, defers down like a law, and that person shall be cut off from Israel, because the water for impurity is not destroyed. He shall be unclean, his unclean is still on, and this law will 7 days the tent. And when it comes into the tent, everyone in the tent shall be unclean 7 days. And every open vessel that has no cover fastened on is unclean. Whoever in open field touches someone who is killed with sword, died naturally, or touches a human bone or grain, shall be unclean 7 days. For unclean you shall take some of the ashes will go out something, and fresh water shall be added in the vessel. And the clean person shall take his and dip in the wood and sprinkle on the town, all the flesh of the fastened to the day. And on whoever touches the bone, stand in the dead of the grave. And the clean person shall sprinkle it on the unclean on the 3rd day on the 7th day. And on the 7th day shall cleanse him, shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water. Evening shall be clean. If the man who is unclean does not cleanse himself, the person shall be clean from the Sunday, and cease to fill the sanctuary of the Lord. Because the water for impurity is not being thrown out, he shall be statute forever. And the one who touches the water for impurity shall wash his clothes. And the one who touches the water for impurity shall be unclean until evening. And whatever the unclean person touches shall be unclean. And anyone who touches it shall be unclean until evening. And the Hebrew is that the whole congregation came to the witness to see him in the first month. And the Hebrew stayed in Canada, and Miriam died there, was buried there. Is the water for the congregation. They assembled themselves together against Aaron. And the people quarreled with Moses and said, Would that we had perished when our brothers perished before the Lord? Why have we brought the assembly of the Lord into the wilderness? We should die here, both we and our cattle. Wait for me to come out of Egypt to bring it to the place. Is no place with grain or figs or wines upon the ground, so there is no water tree. And Moses and Aaron went from the presence of the assembly to the entrance of the tent meeting fell that face, and the word of the Lord appeared to him. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Take the staff and some of the congregation. You know anything about the rock before the eyes to the earth. So you shall bring water out of the rock, and give drink to the congregation in the cow. And Moses took the staff from before the Lord as he came in here. And Moses and Aaron gathered the assembly together before the rock, and said to him, Hey, rock, shall I bring the water for you out of this rock? And Moses lifted his hand and struck the rock with his staff tight. The water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank. And they laughed and the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, Because you do not believe me. And upon me is calling the eyes of the Hebrew is, and therefore shall not bring this assembly into her land I have given them. These are the laws of Meribah, where the people of Israel quarreled with the Lord. And through them he showed himself fire, Moses then sent messengers, and cast their king out. Thus said your brother Israel, You know the hearts of the Israel. And fathers went down to Egypt, we lived in Egypt a long time. And the Egyptians dealt harshly with us and with our fathers. And when we cried to the Lord, he heard our voice and sent an angel and brought us out of Egypt. And here we are in Kadesh, the city on the edge of your territory. This lies past the area of dear land. We will not pass through the field of vineyard, and we will drink water from the well. We will go on the king's highway. We will not turn aside to the right hand to the left until we pass through your territory. Then Adam said to him, You shall not pass through, lest I come out with the sword against you. And when the people of Israel said to him, We will go up by the highway. We drink here the water, I am not, so we will pay for it. And let me only pass through with bread, nothing more. He said, You shall not pass through. And Adam came out against them with a large and strong force. As Adam refused to do Israel passed through his territory, so Israel turned away from him. And the journey from Kadesh from the Hebrew is the whole congregation came to Machal. And the Lord said to Moses and Aaron and Machal, The Lord let Aaron lead out to the people. We shall not enter the land again to Hebrew Israel. Is your better than this one commandment at the waters of Meribah? Take Aaron and Elzar and bring them up from the pool. They strip Aaron of garments, put on Elzar. Aaron shall be gathered to his people and shall die there. Moses used the command, and they ate a Machal on the side of the congregation. Moses stripped Aaron's garments, put on Elzar. And Aaron died until the afternoon, but and Elzar came down from the earth. And all the congregation saw that Aaron perished, all the house of Israel had fire in 30 days. And Canaan, the king at Arad, who lived in Negeb, had the Israel fallen by the way of Ephraim. He fought against Israel, and took some of them captive. Israel fought out of Arad to the wilderness. If you indeed give this people into my hand, and devote the seas to destruction, and the Lord healed the horses and gave over the kingdoms, and devoted them in the seas to destruction. So they named the place called Horn. And Mount Horn they set by the way of the Red Sea, to go around the land, and the people came and patient one blood. And he was speaking against God, against the most mighty people of Egypt, to die in the wilderness. And there's no freedom in the Lord. And we led this wealth with laws and fire servants on the people, and we bet the people. So many people as a died, the people came to us and said, you sin for against against the Lord and against you. Pray to the Lord, you may take away the servants. So let's pray for the people, and listen to us. Make fire servants set upon everyone who's been there. When he sees a shall live. So let's make the one serpent set on upon. And then second being, and he'll look at the one serpent. And he was a sitter and kept in it, and set from Ivan from Ivan. And the one says opposite one towards the and there they said and came to the mazer. And there they said and came to the outside of the arm, and which is in the waters which are extension of the board hammers. Arm is in the bowl of mouth between the mouth of hammers, where therefore is in the book of the wall. In the book of the walls of the my head is stiff and the lines are and the slope of the eyes extends to see our and raised to a ball. And from there they continue to be as the world which the Lord said to Moses, gather the people together, and make good them water, as I sang this, and stir up the waters into the weather the prince made it, and that was the people of and sucked them with the stars in the wilderness they went on to the town. And from the town to the high, from the high to Bamoth, from Bamoth to the valley lying in the region, and by the top of Pisgah that stand on the desert. Okay, I just sent messages to Sihon, and I would say, let me pass it, and not turn aside to fear of me. I will not drink the water for all, I will go by the king's house to the apostate church. And Sihon would not allow it, and to pass its church, and gather all its people together on the answers to the ones against your house and call the answers. And over the field with the edges on to the shows therefore on to church. As far to Amite, with the water Amite is strong. The edges of all the seas is a cell on all the seas that Amite and Heshman all those villages. And shall see as I king of Amite, so fought against the former king of Moab and taken all the his land. As far as I found, therefore the balance is say, I'm to Heshman, let go, and see as I be established. And if I came out of my Heshman, flying for the seas, I had devoured out of and devoured out of and swore the heights around. Where do you know? You are undone people from Moshe's masons, fugitives, joy catchers. To now my king seed, so everything. I shall pass down, passion, the only falls no. Vice versa, following you. I say the live on land, and I see medicine for that Jesus. And he catches with in distress, and I feel like. Then he turned on up by the way of action. No can you imagine human against him. You know the people devour every. But also to miss, you know, if I could them into hands, they won't twice that. You shall do things you could say him king of Amorites. You have good to action, and they defeat the instance of most people. Until we hear you survive, I think possesses life. If people is to say I came to the country of that be on the Jordan and Jacob. And that son of the poor said to all that so with all that is done to them. And Moab and great joy of people because they were me. Here's a name. Moab was overcome with fear that he was. And Moab said to us and this horde will not like all those men, as the ox of the gospel. So Balak's sons of Paul was a king of Moab at the time, sent messengers to Balaam, son of Beor, which near the river in the land of people are more to call, saying, behold, people has come to that age. They cut the first if they had done opposite me, come back, curse from me, since they are too mighty for me. And I shall be able to defeat them, drive them from life. For I know that he whom loves is blessed, and he whom cursed is cursed. So I was another, I was made to part of feast with divination they had. And him bound and gave him back, so he said to them, watch it, and I'll bring up what is lost feast. So I came to Moab, stay with Moab. And God came to Moab, so who are these Moab? Balak said to God. Balak sons of Paul came of Moab, so them to me, saying, now hold the heap of commodities, and cover the face of the earth. Now come and curse them from your house, I shall be able to fight this and judgment. And God said to Moab, shall not go with them. You shall not curse the people for their lust. And the Balaam rose in the morning and said to the prince of Balaam, go to Adam, for the Lord refused to let me go with you. So the prince of Moab went and rose and went to Balaam. So Balaam refused to come with us. Once again Balak sent prince morning and more and released. And he came to Balaam and said to him, thus says Balak sons of Paul, but nothing can do from coming to you. Nor shall I do great honor, and whatever you say to me, I'll do, come curse the people. Balaam answered and said to the sons of Balak, if Balak were to give me 4 houses serving God, I could not go beyond the command of the Lord, and God to do less and more. Say you too, please stay here tonight, they know what the Lord will say to you. And God came to Balaam and answered to him, if the men will come to call you guys, go with them. And then the do what it says. So Balaam raised the morning star and saw him with the prince. May God's anger was current because he went an angel up to his sin and the ways of his adversary. He was riding on the donkey, his 2 sons were with him. And the donkey saw the angel standing in the road, and John saw it. And the donkey turned aside of the road and went into fear. And Balaam struck the donkey to turn it into the road, and the angel of the Lord stood in the narrow path between which with a warning sign. And when the donkey saw the angel, she pushed against the wall and pressed Balaam's foot against him, so he struck it again. The angel of the Lord had stood in the narrow place, so there was no way to turn you to the right. And the donkey saw the angel, she made it on And then it was going, she struck the donkey with his staff and looked up in the mouth of the donkey, and he said to her, "Whatever it is, you struck these two giants." And Balak said, "And you should donkey, because you made a fool of me, I will show the sword in my hand." Then the knight would coat, and donkey said to Balak, "I'm a knight, donkey, in which you ridden all your life to long to this day. It's my habit to treat you this way." And he said, "No." And the Lord opened the eyes about me, saw the angel was saying, and his drawn sword in his hand, and he bowed down in his face. The angel asked to why have you struck a donkey these 3 times? "You know, come to oppose you because your way is perverse before me. The donkey saw and turned aside before me these 3 times. If she had not turned aside from me, surely now I would have killed you in that." And I answered the angel, "I have sinned, for I didn't know these stood in the road against it. Therefore, if it is evil, I shall turn back." And the angel was Balaam, "Go to him and seek only the word that I tell you." So Balaam went on the prince of Balak. And Balak heard the Balaam coming unto me with the same law. Then the ball flew back on it, and extremely the ball. Then Balak said to Balaam, "Do not send me to court you, why do you not come to you? Why do you not come to you? I am not able to army." Balaam said to Balak, "Behold, I come to you. Have I now any power of my own, seek anything? What the God was in my mouth that I may speak?" And Balaam went with Balak, and came to Kiriath Huzoth, and Balak sacrificed oxen and sheep, and sent for Balaam for the princes who were with it. In the morning Balak took Balaam, and brought him unto Balaam, from the affection of people. And Balaam said to Balak, "Build for me here 7 altars, prepare for me here 7 bulls, 7 rams." Balak did as Balaam had said, and Balak and Balaam offered each altar a bull and a ram. And then Balak said to Balak, "Stand aside, you Balaam, and I'll go. Have the Lord come to meet me. Whatever shows me, I'll tell you." So he went to a bear high and God made Balaam. And Balaam said, "I arranged 7 altars, offering each altar a bull and a ram." The Lord put a word in Balaam's mouth, so he returned to Balak, for thus he shall speak. And he returned to him, behold, he and all the princes and Moab standing beside his battle. And Balaam took up his discourse and said, "From Arab Balak has brought me the king of Moab from the eastern land. It has come to curse Jacob and come to denounce Israel. How can I curse him God is not curse? How can I denounce him whom God is not denounced? From the tops of the crags I see, and from the hills I behold, behold, there's people dwelling in life. And not can I stop them, it should be having this and part of Israel. Let me die the death outright, let my end be like his." And Balak said to Balaam, "What have you done to him? I took you to curse my enemies. Behold, you have done nothing with blessing." And said, "Blessed not to hear to speak what the Lord put in my mouth." And Balak said to him, "Please come to me with another place, from which you may see you only see only a fraction, and you shall not see the wall." And he cursed them for me from here. And he took him to a field, Zeph, to the top of his gun, built 7 altars, and a bull and a ram in each other. Balaam said to Balak, "Stand here beside your battle, for I will meet the Lord over there." And the Lord sent him met Balaam, and put a word in his mouth, and said, "Return to Balak, thou shalt speak, and came to him, behold, he was standing beside his battle, and prince of Moab with him. And Balak said to him, "Once the Lord spake, and Balaam took his discourse and said, Rise back in here, give your kings and the Proverbs on it, or say that you should change my hands, he said, "He will not do." And he spoke, "He will not fulfill the heart I receive, come into us. He is blessed, and I cannot over it. And he is not behold misfortune, and he is not seen trouble. All the gods within the shadow of the king is on them. God brings them out of Egypt, for them like horns of wild box. There is no enchantment against Jacob, no divination against Israel. And it shall be said, Jacob and Israel, what is God rule? All the people as lion is arise, as a lion of this stuff. There's no lying down to the bad party and drunk by the sun. And Balak said to Balaam, "Do not cast the Lord, do not bless the Lord." And Balaam answered Balak, "Do not tell all that the Lord says that I must do." And Balak said to Balaam, "Come now, I'll take you to another place. Perhaps so please God, you may cast them from me from there." And Balak took Balaam into the top of Peor, which overlooks the desert. And Balaam said to Balak, "Build for me here 7 altars, prepare for me here 7 bulls, 7 rams." And Balak did as Balaam had said, and offered a bull and a ram on each altar. And when Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless us, he did not go as other times to look for omens. And he set his face toward the words, and Balaam lifted up his words, looking Balaam, and tried by turn, and the Spirit of God came upon him. When he took his discourse and said, "And the oracle of Balaam son of Beor, the oracle made his eyes open, the oracle of him who hears the words of God. And he sees a vision in the light, falling down with his eyes open. Now the oracle of the tents of Jacob and came to Israel, like palm groves stretched afar, like garlands beside a road, like aloes that the Lord planted, like sad trees beside the waters, the water shall flow from his locusts. And his seed shall be a male, his king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted. God brings him out of Egypt, and his forehead like horns of wild shall eat up the nations of that sea, shall break their bread in pieces, and pieces through his eyes, and crashing lay down like a lion, and still blessing, blessed is blessing, and cursed is cursing. And Balak's anger was kindled against Balaam, and struck him his skin. And Balak said to Balaam, "I called you to cast my enemies, how you have blessed them to these 3 times. Therefore now flee to your own place, I said, I'll certainly from you. The Lord has held you back from honor." And Balaam said to Balak, "Did not tell your messengers whom you sent to. If Balak should give me his house for us living God, I will not be able to go beyond the Mount of God, and do either good or bad on my own. What the Lord speaks, that I will say. And now behold, I'm going to make him come, I'll let you know what the people will do to people in the land." And he took his discourse and said, "The oracle of Balaam son of Beor, the oracle of his eyes open. The oracle of him who knows the words of God. Here's the words of God, and is not of most high. He sees a vision in life, fall down the side of heaven. I see him, but not now. I behold him, but not there. And a star shall come out of Jacob, a scepter shall rise out of Israel. It shall crush the forehead of Moab, and break down the sons of Sheth. Edom shall be dispossessed. Sarah Earth's enemy shall be dispossessed. Esau was doing battle, and one from Jacob shall excite me and destroy the ways of the sea. And he looked on me and took the discourse. And Melech was the first of my nations, and his own destruction. And he looked on the Kira and took the discourse. And during his time has he ascended. Nevertheless, Cain shall be glad. Asher takes the captive. He took the discourse, and asked, who shall live when the death is? A sheep shall come from Kittim, and he shall afflict Asher and Never. He too will come to utter destruction. And Balaam rose and went back to his place, and Balak rose and went his way. No, as I looked at chance, and the people began to hold at the doors of the Lord. He invited the people to sacrifice to the gods, and the people ate and bowed down to the gods. So he used himself to Baal and the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. And the Lord said to me, take all the chiefs of the people and hang them in the temple of the Lord. And the first anger of the Lord, and he turned away from Israel. And I said to the judge, you sure you kill these men? And they overreact themselves to Baal. Now one of the people Israel came and brought me, and I went to Israel. And sadness and saw the whole congregation of people of Israel, while the weeping and the ancient attended me. And Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, saw he rose and left the congregation. And I was speaking to him, on the men after the men of Israel, into his chamber, and pierced both of them. The men of Israel went through the valley. Thus the plague on the Hebrew Israel stopped. Nevertheless, those who died by the plague were 24,000. And the Lord said to me, Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, has turned back my wrath from the Hebrew Israel, and he was just with my jealousy among them. So I had not consumed the Hebrew Israel in my jealousy. Therefore was saying, I will behold, I will give to him the covenant of peace, and shall be turned to his descendants after him, that the covenant of the perpetual peace. Because he was jealous of his thoughts, God made attempt for the Hebrew Israel. The slain man Israel was killed, and Jimmy, son of Saul, chief of False house, belonged to the Simeonites. And the tribe of the name of them, this girl was close people towards her, who was tribal head of the False house, and also twice. Who asked the Midianites to strike them down, who harassed you with our wrath, which they beguiled in on the man of Cosby, the daughter of the chief of Midian. And this sister was killed on the day of the plague of the cannot appeal. After the plague, the Lord said to Moses, and I was all son of the priest, take us and sell the congregation of Hebrews, return us all and put her from the father by the fathers, all in Israel would go. And Moses and I was all the priest spake with them in the plains of Mount by the Jordan of Jericho, saying, take a census of the people from 21 upward. There's a Lord commanded us. Hebrew Israel came out of the land of Egypt, but Reuben the first one is the sons of Reuben, Hanoch the clan of the Hanochites, Pali the clan of Palites, Hezron the clan of Hezronites, of Carmi the clan of the Carmites. These are the clans of Reubenites. There's a store of 43,750. And the sons of Paliah, and the sons of Eliab, Nemo, Dathan, and Amber. These are the death of Amber, chased from the congregation, contending against Moses and Aaron, the company of Korah. And he contended against the Lord, and the earth opened its mouth, and swallowed them up together with Korah. And the company of died, and the fire devoured 250 men, and they became warring. The sons of Korah did not die, the sons of Simeon according to the clan of Nemo, the clan of Nevites, and Jeremy the clan of Jaminites, and Jachin the clan of Jachinites, and Zerah the clan of Zerahites, and Shua the clan of Swallites. These are the clans of Simeonites, 22,200. The sons of Gad according to clans of Zephan the clan of Zephanites, of Haggai the clan of Haggites, of Shun the clan of Shunites, of Ozni the clan of Oznites, of Eri the clan of Arites, of Arad the clan of Aradites, of Arali the clan of Aralites. These are the clans of sons of Gad, they are listed 40,500. The sons of Judah were Onan, Dan, and Canaan. The sons of Judah according to clans of Shalom the clan of Shalomite, of Perez the clan of Perizzites, and Zerah the clan of Zerahites, and the sons of Perez were of Hezron the clan of Hezronites, Hamel the clan of Hamelites. These are the clans of Judah that were listed 76,500. The sons of Isaac according to clans of Tola the clan of Tolites, of Puva the clan of Punites, of Jeshua the clan of Jeshuites, of Shua the clan of Shumites. These are the clans of Isaac as they were 64,300. The sons of Zebulun according to clans of Sarah the clan of Saradites, of Elon the clan of Elites, of Jabiel the clan of Jalielites. These are the clans of Zebulun as they were listed 60,500. And Joseph according to clans of Messiah. The sons of Micaiah the clan of Micaiah, and Micaiah's father Gilead the clan of Gilead. These are sons of Ezer the clan of Israelites, and Helek the clan of Helekites, and Israel the clan of Israelites, and Shechem the clan of Shechemites, and Shemitah the clan of Shemitites, and Hefer the clan of Heferites. And Zelophehad the son of Hefer had 9 sons with daughters, and the names of the rulers of Zelophehad were Noah, Hodim, Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the clans of Manasseh, those listed were 52,100. These sons of Ephraim were according to clans of Shutla, the clan of Shuthalites, Rebekah the clan of Beckerites, and Tahim the clan of Tannites. These are the sons of Shutla, Aaron the clan of Aaronites. These are the clans of sons of Ephraim as they were listed. 2,500 these sons of Jeshua according to clans. The sons of Benjamin according to clans of Bela the clan of Belaites, of Asher the clan of Asherites, of Hiram the clan of Hiramites, of Shufim the clan of Shufites, of Hufim the clan of Hufamites, and the sons of Bela were Adnaim, of all the clan of Adites, and Naaman the clan of the Naamites. These are the sons of Benjamin according to clans. The list is 45,600. These are the sons of Dan according to clans. Of Shuhim the clan of Shuhamites. These are the clans of Dan according to clans. All the clans of Shuhamites, there was 64,400. And the sons of Asher according to clans, of Imnah the clan of Imnites, of Ishvi the clan of Ishvites, of Beri the clan of Beriites, and the sons of Beri, of Heber the clan of Heberites, of Malchiel the clan of Malchielites. And the name of the daughter of Asher was Sarah. These are the clans of sons of Asher, they were listed 53,400. This is enough time according to clan, Jazzy the clan, Jazzy light, Hey Beauty the clan, the green eyes, Jazzy the clan, Jazzy light, Shell the clan, the shell mice, these are clans enough time according to clans. And there's list of 45,400. This list of people is 601,730. Most victims saying the only these and shall be divided for inheritance according to nomination. The large tribe shall give a large inheritance to the small tribe shall give a small inheritance. Every tribe shall be given its inheritance in proportion to its list. And then shall be divided by law. According to the names of tribes that follow, they shall inherit. The inheritance shall be divided according to by law. According to law between large and small. It's listed in Levites according to clans of Gershon, the clan of Gershonites, Kohath, the clan of Kohathites, the Merari, the clan of the Merarites, these are the clans of the clan of Limnites, the clan of Hebrewites, and the Malites, the clan of the Bushites, the clan of the Korahites, and Korah was the father of Ammon. The name of Ammon was wife of Jacob, the daughter of Levi, who was born to Levi in Egypt, and she born to Ammon, Aaron, and Miriam, the sister. And to Aaron were born out of Abraham, Elzah, and Ithmel. And Nadab and Abihu died when they offered unauthorized fire before the Lord. And those lists were 23,000, every male from Mount Michael. They were not listed among people as Christians and inheritance given to them among people as these were those listed by Moses and Noah's on the fish. The list of the Hebrews in the plains of Moab by the tribe of Jacob. And among these there was not one of those listed by Moses and on the fish. The list of the Hebrews and the worms his son. The Lord said, and should I not, because not one of them was left except one son, Jephthah and Joshua's son. Then Jun near the daughters of Zophar, son Hepher, son Gili, son of Micaiah, son of Manasseh, son of Clanton, son of Joseph. The names of his daughters were Marla, Noah, Hogla, Melchut, and Tessa. And he stood before Moses and before Elzah on the face, and before the chiefs and all the congregation, and Moses and saying, my father died in once, he was not among the company of those who gathered themselves to be against them. And the company called the die for his innocent in no sense. Why should the name of the father be taken away from his man because he has to give to us the position when our father builds? And this word they case Hula, and the Lord said to Moses, the daughters of Zelophehad, he will give them possession and inheritance among their fathers' wives, and chance to be inheritance to the father too. And shall see two people was to say, if a man dies and has no son, he shall transfer his inheritance to his daughter. If he has no daughter, then he shall give his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brothers, then he shall give his inheritance to his father's brothers. If his father has no brothers, then he shall give his inheritance to the nearest kinsman of his clan. And he shall possess, and shall be for the Hebrew of his sister, shall go. As Lord commanded Moses, the Lord said to Moses, go into Mount Abarim and seek the land. And again to Hebrews, and you see that you shall be to Hebrews. And so by this time, and this is the congregation for. Then enter upon me some way in the midst before the eyes. And Moses said to the Lord, saying that the Lord God said to all the flesh upon me, and the congregation shall go before them, and come before them, shall remember that in the congregation will me, not be ashamed of it. So the Lord said to me, take Joshua the son of Nun, man in whom is spirit, and lay a hand on him, make him stand 4 hours on the priest and all the congregation. I shall commission those. You shall invest in some authority that all the congregation people is in the way. And shall stand 4 hours on the priest, you shall inquire from by the judgment of the young before. As where they shall go, and as where they shall come in. He and all the people is over there, he and his congregation. As to his Lord commanded, he took Joshua and made him stand 4 hours on the priest and the whole congregation, and laid his hands on him, and commissioned him as Lord directed through Moses. Proverbs 19. There's a poor person walking terribly in one's foot and speech and foot. The sound of that knowledge is not good. One makes haste with food and misses way. The man's folly brings away to one's heart raging against the Lord. One brings pain in your friends, so fall is his best way. A false friend knows not come pleasure. He gives out rest on his good. They seek the favor of the gentleman. Everyone's friend to him and gives good. All problems are his how much more do his friends get far from him? He pursues them twice, does not have it. All gets nice loves of his soul. He keeps on seeing the discovery. The false one is not compassion. He agrees the lives of Christ. He is not fearing for a fool to live in luxury, much less to a slave to rule over princes. Good takes on his one side, and his glory to overlook on offense. And the king's rest like the ground, and his slaves like dew in the grass. The fool stands alone to his father. The last quarter is like a team and chopping array. He has no mother inherited from the wilds, so the clear wife is from the law. Softness is constantly deeply, and I person suffer from it. Who keeps the commandment keeps life. He despises the ways of die. I was generous of fool lends to the he preparing for his deed. This is the son for those having generous and humbling today. The man great wrath will pay the penalty for if you deliver and have to do again. His dear advice is and shows you may gain wisdom in the future. Many of the plans are life in me. His purpose the Lord that was down. What is sign of his steps Lord? And upon his bed I fear the Lord of his life. All the rest of that is satisfied. He will not be visited by harm, like a brazen and he shall not even bring back to his mouth. Strikes off and simple and praise, reproving me understanding, and he'll gain knowledge. He does violence to his father, and she swears not that his son of big shame and preach. If you stand and strike my son, you will stray from the Lord's knowledge. The birth of the mocks and justice, the mouth of wicked and devout and good. Condemnation is ready for scholars, the being for the backs of fools. Psalm 30, I'll extol you, Lord, for you join me, I will not let my faith trust in me. O Lord my God, I cry to you for help, you have healed me. O Lord, you grew myself from shore. You restored me to life from among those who go down to me. Sing praise to the Lord, you say, to give thanks to the Holy Name, for his anger is far from me. His face for a laughter, and weeping may tire for the man, joy comes in them. As to me, I said, my prosperity, I shall never be in your favor, O Lord. You made my mouth to stand strong, I hid your face, I was dismayed. To your Lord I cried, and to the Lord I please for mercy. What confidence in my death, I good time to be. Lord, the dust praise you, Lord, tell you for mercy, O Lord. And barely minutes of prayer, O Lord, be my help. You turn from me, and you turn dance. You have loosed my succor, and the flood of his consciousness. gladness. And may God give me singing praise, not be sad. But oh my God, give thanks to you forever. Now stand and the Lord's prayer, please. Father, hallowed be your name. Who have done not this name. This is the day where forgives death is forgiven. This is not to say so those people. This can have the God of heaven, and see tomorrow. Bye.